I'm gonna find a taxi first. I really just want to, do some normal taxi things first. Hmm. I'm told the taxi missions are pretty fun. Supposed to be having a pretty good time doing taxi missions. Seems like my cup of tea as well. A good steady working job. Is a San Andreas is the tale of a young man named Carl, and Carl's just trying to make it in this tough world. So I'm trying to think of a story for you here. So I had heard that there was an artist by the name of Michael Jackson who's going to be performing at a restaurant nearby, and around this time, Michael Jackson had already passed. But I was under the impression that it may be something better, a Michael Jackson impersonator. And if you know me, you know that I love Michael Jackson impersonators because you get all the talent, but you don't get the scandal. And that's something that really appeals to me. And so I was genuinely excited about seeing this artist. And so over the next few days, I tried to think of things that would be fun to bring to this concert, and I ended up getting one of my winter gloves out, and I began bedazzling it. And so it had all these shiny stones on it, and it was white, and it had barely been worn because I don't really like wearing white gloves during winter because honestly I don't see the point in white gloves, but it was the only ones that I could find at that point, so I bought them, and luckily I was able to use one of them for this purpose. So I guess it did work out. And so leading up to the show, I didn't really know if I was actually gonna wear the glove, and I had a leather jacket, and I wanted to do my hair all nice. And so day of, I decided, you know what, I'm gonna do it. And I put on my glove, I get my jacket, I do my hair all nice, and deep inside, I really had this impression that maybe, just maybe, I might get pulled on stage, maybe do some spins or something, and I wanted to look the part, like somebody that really cares about the performance, because I feel like that's a big part of a Michael Jackson impersonator is like it, it's people who care about the performance. You look past the fact that it's just a tribute act, and you just really make it about that whole performance, the aura of the event. And so comes day of, and my I get one of my friends to come with me because this restaurant is a booth only. They don't have any seats, and it's a genuine restaurant, and they do serve alcohol. So that was going to be an added bonus for me, and sure enough, we get there, and I request a booth close to the stage because I really, if it's a really good impersonator, it's something that I really do want to experience, and so I want it to be close to the stage just so that maybe we can make some eye contact. Maybe we can, you know, maybe he'll be like, "Oh, you come on stage." For some reason, I just really see myself excelling on stage with Michael Jackson impersonator. I don't know fully why. I am a huge fan of Michael Jackson's music, but the act of there being an impersonator, I just feel like that's the environment that I would work best in. And so I picked the seat based on that fact. And so we get there and we start having some drinks, and the artist comes out, and as it turns out, it was just a local artist named Michael Jackson. It was spelt differently, and I just never saw a poster or anything with the spelling of this artist. And he didn't perform any Michael Jackson songs. So it was quite a disappointing night, and I'm sitting there with, my leather jacket and my hair done up, and, most of all, having this shiny glove. And for some reason, I didn't take it off because I felt like that would make it more awkward and more noticeable. And so I just continued to drink, and then the next day I wake up and I have a horrible, horrible hangover. And I'm talking with my friend who was with me, and my friend says that throughout the night, I guess for some reason I kept doing the Michael Jackson hoo-hoos. It sounds funny now, you know. I've been embarrassed about that for a long time, but I guess the more drinks that I had, the louder the hoo-hoos got. And, I guess it interrupted the young man's set and made him really upset. And, I do apologize if for somehow you're able to hear this. Mr. Jackson, I'm very sorry. I was just very disappointed. And I hope that you have a long and successful career. And so now, I guess when we're leaving, they knew me as the hoo-hoo guy, because I just kept doing hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo, hoo-hoo. And I imagine it would be very annoying. And I don't remember this part, but I do remember that they had fantastic guacamole.